Do you know what that one question is that can be a real game changer as it relates to your mindset? The question is, what is the story that I'm telling myself here? We are the result of all of the stories in our life. And if you look around to your thinking and your mindset, there's always some sort of story going on. We often think that our life is a result of the circumstances that we have, but circumstances are actually neutral. They are. They're just neutral. It's really our thoughts about those circumstances that really drive the rest of the results that we have in our life. It's not the circumstances, because our thoughts end up driving our emotions, and it's those emotions that we have that end up driving our behaviors, our action, or our inaction sometimes. And it's from our behaviors and those actions that we take that we are left with the results of our life. And so if you don't like the results in your life, it's always going to go back to, what is this story that I'm telling myself here? Your life is a result of the thoughts that you're thinking and the stories that you tell. And once you realize that you have power over the stories that you tell yourself, that's a game changer, friend. And you are the author of your life. You get to write the story from here on out. So what's your story going to be? So if you liked this video and you find this kind of information inspiring, then hit the follow button, because I'd love to be part of your journey as we level up our mindsets together.
You know what I think is one of the hardest leadership roles that any of us will ever have? It's leading that person in the mirror, leading ourselves. Think about it. There's no title, there's no paycheck, no applause or clapping, none of that. It's really about you having to choose discipline over comfort, growth over ego, courage over fear, day in and day out. It's easy to lead when things are going well, but what about when that self-doubt creeps in? What do you do then? What do you do when no one is watching? What do you do when the excuses are louder than your goals? That's when self-leadership kicks in. That's when it's all about holding yourself accountable, noticing the patterns that you've developed in your life, and choosing to be the leader that you want to be on purpose, leading with intention, leading yourself with intention. Because trust me, before you can lead a team, before you can lead a business, or certainly before you can lead a movement, you've got to learn how to lead you. So how's your leadership game right now? What would you change if you had to show up for yourself like you show up for everyone else? Think about it. If you can lead yourself, then you're basically unstoppable. That self-discipline is like a superpower. It turns good leaders into great ones. If you can boss yourself in a kind way,